Hey guys, it's Saj here and I'm back again with another video, and this time I'll be talking about Windows Phone 10 build 14361. So before few days I was on in slow insider ring, and I had a lot of issues in Windows Phone 10, and suddenly I saw that there is a new build in the fast ring section, so I just went and downloaded the new update and I have all installed it on my device. There are a lot of fixes. Let's see what fixes they have. Most of the things are related with the Microsoft Edge and DPI settings and Cortana. So they have made a lot of changes in Cortana. It can now do a lot of things, like it can search your email and go through and make an appointments and everything. I'm not going to show you the Cortana stuff here, but I'll be talking about a lot more things. So there are a lot of issues that has been fixed and a lot of known issues, so we'll be seeing all this thing in the review. And Microsoft is saying that they have a Windows 10 anniversary update in the June, so we'll be waiting for that. So let's jump into the video section and see what I have there. Go. Okay, so just to show you guys that I'm using the weather on my lock screen. It is showing the perfect weather, no issues, just the location is not precise. I'm not staying in Ahmedabad. Okay, so the build that I'm using for this video is 10.0.14361.0. Let me just focus so you can see that clearly. Okay, I hope you saw that. Okay, so today I will be just reviewing about the update itself, the bugs, the new things that Microsoft included, and the apps which I'm using. I'm not going to talk about the games. I'll make a separate video for that. Okay, so let's just see what apps I'm using here. So I'm using Instagram, Plex, Pixar, Twitter, Facebook, Line, and all-time favorite WhatsApp. I don't know why it's not in the list here. And most of these applications are installed on SD card, so I have not made any changes, just apart from one. When I inserted my SD card, they asked me that do you want everything to be moved on SD card, and I selected yes, and I have had no issues for that. So let's see what they have included new. So first of all, I feel that UI is changed a lot. So if you see here that the notification bar is changed, now they have more icons on the notification center, and the good thing is that you can change this notification icons. So if you just go to all settings, system, and notification and actions, so if you go here, then you will see that the list of options available that you can have. So let's say if I don't want this VPN, which is the extra one, and so I can just go and deselect that, and bam, we don't have it there. Okay, so now let's say that if you want to move something, so you just grab it and move to the place where you want to shift it. So that's it, and it will automatically swap. Okay, and you can have a good control over the notifications. So let's say that I'm using Line, this app, frequently, and I want it to show on the top, so which is here on the first always. So I just go there and select that I want it on the top, and that's it, confirm. So that Line, anytime if I get message from Line, it will be showing on the top. Okay, so that's a good thing, and you have a lot of settings in there. You can just go and change it manually or as per your liking. You can also select that if you want the notification on the lock screen regarding the notification center or not, then yes, you have option to select that. And also the settings, system settings have been changed in respect to the user interface. So if I go to system settings, so I have a system here written right now, and then everything is displayed properly. You know, like in previous build, the text and icons were a big mess. So if you see right now, then uh, it is arranged in a very systematic manner. So uh, I have a display option and settings and calling and most of the options here right now. And if you go to anywhere on this device, so they have cleanly reorganized the icons and stuffs which are meant to be in the category. So for example, in personalization, now they have a glance screen also and a navigation bar. Before it was not there in the personalization menu, and now they have. Okay, so let's see the glance screen. So now you have options that when do you want it to turn off, so every 30 seconds, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or you want it to always on. And you also have a night mode where you can just dim the glance screen during that particular amount of the time. Okay, so that was a good thing. You also have a navigation bar. That this is just the setting that they moved. Apart from that, everything is the same. And if I go to let's say my update and securities, so if there are any updates now, so this is the one best thing I can say that Microsoft have done, which is they have given us the restart option. So it says that you can use a custom restart time. So just select it. Okay, so this only enables when you have an update already being downloading or installing. So there you can just select your time and it will restart it automatically. Also you have the active hours thing. So this is the thing that when you have an active hour enabled, this device or Microsoft won't even try to download the updates. So that is one big thing. It is a huge deal for everybody because until now Microsoft was just downloading the updates as soon as they wanted to do, but now we have control over it, so which is a good thing according to me. And also when you have a third, when your updates are already are being downloaded, you will see a third option here, which is advanced setting, which was already there before, I guess. So you can change the times or anything. So this was thing. And I have seen a lot of videos on internet saying that if I just uh, put my phone on a low profile, then the screen won't go completely dim. And if I just go to high profile, then my screen won't go on the top. So this is regardless to sunlight readability. So if I put on auto, my phone can go on max or come on low as per as my brightness setting. So if you just go to all settings here and go to the extra section where you can see the display. Okay, so come on. Okay, there we go. And see, just go to the brightness profile, and here you have the levels. You can customize it according to yourself. So for example, right now I'm using the low profile, so I can just go and completely dim the screen, or maybe I can come here and select that what kind of brightness do I want on what kind of profile. So this is a good thing. So for the people who don't know this thing, now you know how can you change that setting. Okay, so one more thing that I will just mention here is that the extra thing, all these options that you see are yet not uh, changed to Windows 10. This all the options you see here are from Windows Phone 8 or 8.1, because if you just go to here and just see, then the user interface for this thing is completely based on 8.1. So I think Microsoft needs to change this thing. Okay, and now let's talk about something which is not working on this device. So first of all, the app crashes a lot. So let's just start this Plex. It starts. Okay, now if you just see, wait for 2 or 3 seconds and it's blank completely. And okay, so it worked this time. I don't know what was wrong, but before I tried this thing for 3 or 4 times, but it didn't work. So app crashes continuously. I'm sorry I cannot show you now because I just tried it and it worked, so I have no issues for that. One more thing I had issue is in my store. They have changed a lot of things in the stores. First of all, they removed a big thing, which is a screenshot. And damn Microsoft, why the fuck you want to remove the screenshot options on the Play Store? Who wants to download their apps without seeing the screenshots? So let me show you what I'm talking about. So if I just go to this app here, MyRadar, and it is extremely slow. It's not that fast. Updates are not frequent or anything. So most of the stuff that I want to talk now is just on store, because there are a lot of bugs I find here. So okay, where is the screenshot options? I cannot see anywhere. See? Okay, so one more bug I will say here is, okay, so this app has a permission to do following: a location service, internet, maps. If I click on more, okay, so this worked now. And okay, so I think they are pushing the updates continuously, so everything which I noticed is going wrong. And okay, so here, if I just go to categories, and if I select any one of them, for example made by Microsoft, then there's nothing. You see, the page stopped loading. You cannot see anything right now here. Not just this, just go to any app you want, any app, or any category that you want, it won't load. And I'm not kidding. Okay, and it's not that my Wi-Fi isn't working right now. Of course it is working. So this thing, I don't know what's wrong. If I go to any categories, they are not working. And let me just go to home, and if I navigate on this panel here, if I just go to games, and this loads the page which is default, right? And if I just go to any game inside here, then the store will crash, or basically it will freeze for a long amount of time. You see, it did freeze, see. And if I try installing, and okay, it starts installing, but the thing here is it will take a really long time. I don't know why. The speeds for me are very slow, and let me tell you that I already resetted the phone 2 times before I installing or making this video. Okay, so another bug here, that if I go and click on check for updates, it won't show me any updates. Okay, for the time period I'm stopping this, it will not show me any updates. Okay, so where are the updates? So you just have, because if you see here, then you'll see the option for recent activities. So just scroll to the any app you want and just click on, let's say I want to update news, MSN News. Okay, so I just select that thing, and it will take again a good amount of time, and you will see an option to update. You see, it takes a long amount of time. It's see, there you go, it shows you update now. So what the hell is the problem here? Now you'll see that it's in the list, so I have to click on every single application. You see here, they just say that updated today, every application. This is when you just cleanly install this build, you will see this option. So I don't know what the issue here is. So what I suggest, you just go on each and every application and try to update manually. That's how you will get a bug-free application, because right now they have a lot of bugs, a hell lot of bugs, and it's completely unusable for me. I'm really surprised by what they have done with this thing. If I go on apps here manually, okay, it showed up, and if I select one, let's say Flixer, so there you go. takes a long time, and store is basically a completely mess. Okay, and now let's talk about some of the applications that I use. Let's say Instagram. I think I have to set up, so I'm leaving it. I'll go for line. It takes a long time to load. You see, it takes a really long time to load, and it hangs a lot. So if I'm trying to resume it from the lock screen or from a notification bar, then it will hang, and I have to uh, kind of restart the app by just clicking on the back button and close the line and open it again. Okay, so it was there, and let's just talk about again the WhatsApp thing. So this is a kind of a small message to WhatsApp team or Facebook, I don't know, whatever. Can you please try to update your application for Windows thing? I mean Windows Phone 10, which is a universal app. Can you please try making the universal app, because this thing sucks now. Okay, you just resize the fonts, which doesn't matter. Okay, fonts were already small, and they were not a big issues. But apart from that, you have not done any changes on the the interface. So please, because when Android released Marshmallow, you just did that. You just updated the interface within a weeks, and this is Windows. It's not that people are not using Windows device. So please, WhatsApp, a team at WhatsApp, please just take my request and update it. So I think, okay, and one more thing. So if I click on lock screen here, now you see is a camera icon instead of a back button. So if you just click here and turn it on, okay, so now you have an interface, right? So it is a good for the device those who don't have a physical camera key, so now they can just switch from the lock screen itself. They don't have to open their app. And I have taken a screenshot where I find it difficult to access the market, which is the store. So this is the error that I continuously get. Check your internet connection and try again. I don't know what was the issue, but I did a couple of times and I was going through the same problem. So rest of the thing works correctly. There are occasional freezes, and most of the time I have to do a restart to make the phone work correctly. That's it, I hope, for this video. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video based on the gameplay on Lumia 640 XL. So thank you very much, and if you like this video, please comment and subscribe to my new channel. Thank you very much. Peace out.